soul. Got clout, got hoes. Trayvon, I'm the GOAT. Daquan, you a hoe. Your baby mama a swallower. You had a pimp for your follower. We do not pimp for no followers. Big pimpin' with my collar up. Who got the coat? I got the coat. Who got the coat? I got the coat. She want the coat. I got the coat. Go to my neck. Go to my...
How's it going, Jack Tackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today I would be ranking all 8 seasons of The Walking Dead. So at number 8 we have The Walking Dead Season 3. Now I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but me personally, I just thought Season 3 has a lot of issues. Though all of these seasons have their moments, and Season 3 has a lot of great episodes, such as Episode 4, Killer Within, when Lori dies. That was just a phenomenal episode, but what they did with Andrea and the governor, I felt was just kind of mediocre, and it was leading up to being this big climactic fight with the governor at the end, and it wasn't that. And I think that's the main issue with the season, that it was building up to be this just big thing and fight with the governor, and the governor retreats and just kills all his people. Okay. At number 7, we have Season 7. Now, I know a lot of people actually despise this season. Me, personally, it does have some weak points in the season, but it definitely starts out strong, has a strong middle point with Episodes 7 and 8, and then the finale is really great as well. Though there's just a lot of dips, and Episodes 2, 3, and 4 could have all been combined into like one episode. And yeah, it just, there's a lot of slow points and a lot of bottle episodes that contain only one character, such as Episode 6 with Tara. That episode might be one of the worst episodes in Walking Dead history, to be honest. Coming in at number 6 is Season 8, which just ended. Now, this season actually is quite good. I enjoy it a lot. From Season 7 to 8, there's a big space in between the two seasons. I really enjoy Season 8. It's pretty crazy, the first 4 episodes. There's a lot of action, and the finale, I saw it in theaters, and it was just so crazy, and I really enjoyed the season. I think the second half is pretty strong. The first half has some issues, but the second half's a lot stronger, though the main issue I have with the season is the death of Carl Grimes. It just, no, it was a bad decision. At number 5, we have Season 1, which used to be actually one of my favorite seasons, and I still love this season. It's a very short season, very tight story, which I like, and I know a lot of people have this at their number 1 spot, but I do enjoy the season, don't get me wrong. It has so many great moments. The premiere from Rick waking up from the coma, it was just, that whole season just was very just amazing and immersive, and really showed you the world that they were in. Now, I think I had to put this season above Season 1 for me personally, but coming in at number 4 is The Walking Dead Season 2. I know some people actually hate this season as well, though it's a very strong season if you think about it. There's a lot of character development in this season as well, which I really enjoy. I'd say the first half is a bit weak, although I do enjoy the premiere, and then Episode 7 when Sophia comes out of the barn. That's just pretty crazy, to be honest with you. But the second half is where Season 2 just really, really kicks off, and for me, I just really noticed like how good the season is. Like, pretty much every single episode in the second half from Episode 8, to the finale was just great, and the episode where Shane dies, that moment is just absolutely crazy. At number 3, we have Season 4, which I actually really enjoyed this season. Like with Season 2, the first half of the season isn't too strong. I do enjoy the premiere, and I think like Episode 4, where whatever the episode Carol leaves, and then the mid-season finale when the governor attacks the prison, and that's the end of the governor story arc. I really love those episodes in the first half, but the second half for me just really was amazing. The finale for this season, with Rick biting the Joe's neck out, was just, I love that scene, and I really do enjoy this season. Coming in at number 2 is The Walking Dead Season 5, which, man, what an amazing season. The first 3 episodes of the season are some of the best episodes ever, And the second half, once again, is very strong. I don't know how I feel about the Beth story arc when they were at the hospital. I feel like that was kind of the weaker point of this season. But from Tyrese dying and then them going to Alexandria, which me being a big comic book fan, seeing Alexandria for the first time was just super cool. And yeah, I mean, I loved all those like episodes in the second half. I thought they were a lot better than the first, even though, like I said, first three were incredible. And at number one, of course, is season 6. What an amazing season. Though, of course, the main issue I have with the season is the ending and the cliffhanger death for Negan. Not only because it was a cliffhanger death, it just knocked all the momentum out of that scene. It just cut it in half. That scene should have just been, very smooth, and it just like cut it right in half. And it didn't match up because they had to redo it and film for season 7. So like some of the things didn't match up exactly. They did a decent job with it, but it just, I don't know, the continuity might have been a bit screwed up there. And it was so stupid. It just knocked the momentum. And this honestly is where The Walking Dead, for most fans at least, started to go downhill because of the cliffhanger death. But I want to stress the fact that it's not because it was a cliffhanger I hated that ending. It's because it just knocked the momentum out of the scene. And if the events of season 7's premiere played out in the season 6 finale, this season would have been so much better. But I still enjoy this season. From the first half is a solid first half, don't get me wrong. But the second half, like with most of these seasons, are just absolutely nuts. From Carl losing his eye, and then episode 10 where they meet Jesus, and then they go to the hilltop, and the Saviors where Dwight kills Denise in that episode, and wow, there's so much good stuff to love in this season. And yeah, I actually know someone on YouTube who actually hates this season and counts it as his worst. But this season for me has got to be one of my favorites. Well, it is my favorite. So that's all 8 Walking Dead seasons ranked from worst to best. Let me hear your ranking down in the comments below. I'm interested to hear your thoughts. And if you're new, subscribe to the channel. Like the video if you liked it. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Boop.